Lewisham, London. There are positions in Tavis, Kennewick, Hackover, Ontario, the Gurney. In examination in the Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall, near Wynn, Lanúst. Her budget is to be received on her behalf by Pauline Priest.
Lon nonni at te myrkur Lanúst, the Berg Gorsedh Cornwall.
James, Daniel, Penzance, there are positions in Tavis, Kennewick, Hackover, Ontario, the Gurney, and Ocean, the Ox.
Lon nonni at te, the Berg Gorsedh Cornwall, and Ojo.
Michael John Edwards, illustrator, Rag Yoder Gens, Agigio Luanda Kennewick, for his work with Cornish rugby and pilot gigs. Melon Friends, Big Mill.
Lon nonni at te, Merin Vraz, the Berg Gorsedh Cornwall.
Giles, St. Austell, Ragiover, Aglas, de Wiscon's Freewin, for his work for the China clay industry, Kuratha Freewood, recorder of China clay.
Lon nonni at te, Kuratha Freewood, the Berg Gorsedh Cornwall.
Christchurch, New Zealand, Raggy's Fieldings, Kerno, and Raggy for her support for Cornwall and Cornish music. Canoeus Iloic, musical Cornishman. Unfortunately, she's unable to be here today, and her bardship is being received on her behalf by Kevern Truscott, Canora's Porthasia.
Lon nonni at te, Canoeus Iloic, the Berg Gorsedh Cornwall.
Amanda House, Pontonis, near Truro, Ragiover, Australia Scavlon Gow, Adlitia Care, for her work in setting up Scavlon Gow, Kevern Care, Kerno Educational Arts Partnership. Mia Mellingoose, daughter of Mellingoose.
Lon nonni at te, Myrk Mellingoose, Berg Gorsedh Cornwall.
Jacqueline Hurd, viewed. There are positions in Tavis, Kennewick, Hackover, Ontario, the Gurney, by examination in the Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall, Mary Kenneth, daughter of the community.
Lon nonni at te, Myrk Kenneth, the Berg Gorsedh Cornwall.
James, Zealand, USA, Raggy Wallace, the Heritage Thomas Douglas Kerner, for his services to Cornish heritage and culture. Unfortunately, Ronald cannot be with us today, and so bardship is being received on his behalf by Keith Truscott, Canner Colin.
Alone on the Octave, Cara Hebeflo, the Bear Gorsedh Cornwall.
Alan Frank Kneebone, Newquay, Ragioga Abbas Ertach Balwis, for his work for the mining heritage. Carl Ken Dowler, friend of Kundura.
Alone on the Octave, Cara Ken Dowler, the Bear Gorsedh Cornwall.
Joanna Mattingly, Truro, his students from with history a Gloucester Kennewick, a Penscrifa Leafram history a Gloucester, for her studies of the fabric and history of Cornish churches and the editing of Cornish histories, with the others form Eggers, researcher of church benches.
Learn on me, after, with the others for Meglos, the Bear Gorsedh Cornwall.
Helen Muser, Penzance, Gonis Rag, Gonis Soviet Kerner, Paul Perrin Hadonshire, Services to Cornish Culture, St. Parents' Day and Dancing, Donshiore's Celtic Dancer.
Learn on me, after Donshiore's Celtic, the Bear Gorsedh Cornwall.
Jones, Caharit Ledrews, Lagioga of Art History Bards, for his work for the history of mining. Kest Colon, Gans Kerner, in tune with Cornwall.
Learn on me, after Kest Colon Gans Kerner, the Bear Gorsedh Cornwall.
New South Wales, Australia, Raghi over Rag Kerno in Australia, for her work for Cornwall in Australia, Mia Rezus, daughter of Rezus. Unfortunately, she cannot be with us today. Hardship is to be accepted for her by Leanne Lloyd.
Learn on me, after Mia Rezus, the Bear Gorsedh Cornwall.
Rod Shafe, the Scars, Dereposians in Tavis Kernewick, and over Arturia the Gurner, by examination in the Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall. Govinus, Curious.
Learn on me, after Govinus, the Bear Gorsedh Cornwall.
Michael John Smith, Sinclair, Lear Biscard, Raghi Williams Craig, Ratkerno and Yates, for his strong support for Cornwall and the language, legal and good. Michael Smith, personal name, also a Smith by trade.
Learn on me, after Michael and Go, the Gorsedh Cornwall.
Festus St Austell, Raggy Ogre of Bath and Plymouth, so Kerner Coast, at Perhemnumsa Hub, for her work for the Old Cornwall Societies and the Summer Pilgrimage. Flo Avaldi, child of Luvalsa.
Lo nonni, ate, the Beth Gorsedh Kerno, Flo Avaldi.
William J. Thomas, St Ives, Raggy Ogre, Rag Evan, Carl Clouchy, St Ewan, and Glenassus Tavanus, for his work for music, the St John Ambulance, and the Mission to Seamen. Canon Pescado, singing fisherman.
Lo nonni, ate, Canon Pescador, the Beth Gorsedh Kerno.
Jacqueline Wheaton, Potter's Bar, there are passings in Tabaskinur, hack over out to the Gurno, by examination in the Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall. We're Emerald.
Lo nonni, ate, Weiraben, the Beth Gorsedh Kerno.
Rüdiger Wohlers, Oldenburg, Germany. Raggy Ober, aus Studiensie, Goth, Viernans, Haggy Arasso, Adro the Gurno, for his work supporting wildlife and his talks about Cornwall. Cowarth Cahill, friend of